Hey guys, welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Linda. Super happy to have you back with us today.
And I'm Michael. Great to catch up with everyone. Whether you just stumbled upon our channel or you've been here since day one, we really appreciate you chilling with us. If you're new, we like to keep things simple here. Just everyday chat, practical phrases, and helping you sound more natural. No fancy schmancy words, no painful grammar drills.
Yeah, exactly. Everything we're chatting about today works perfectly for daily life. And honestly, if you're prepping for IELTS speaking, this is exactly the kind of natural vibe examiners love. So feel free to take notes or just shadow us.
Totally agree. A lot of English learners memorize rigid answers for family and hometown, but they sound robotic. Today we're going to talk like real friends, share real life, and you can pick up sentences you can use straight away.
That's right. We'll chat about family type, personality of family members, sibling relationship, then move to hometown location, weather, food, city changes, and personal feelings.
And later we'll slow down and highlight all the useful phrases, so you don't have to take notes frantically. We'll sort them out for you naturally.
Perfect. So, for today's episode, we grabbed two topics that come up all the time: family and hometown. Let's kick things off with family. Linda, what's your family setup like? Well, I actually come from a pretty small family. It's just the three of us, my parents and me. Yep, only child here. I was born and raised in Beijing.
Oh, nice. An only child. What are your parents like?
Both of my parents are actually university professors, so they're pretty academic, but they're super passionate about what they do. My dad is like the definition of hardworking, reliable to a fault. Even when my dad's completely wiped out from work, he always, you know, makes time for us. And my mom is just so gentle and easygoing. She loves cooking, so I basically get spoiled with her home-cooked food on weekends. Honestly, they've just been incredibly supportive of, every single choice I've made.
That's so sweet. I'm a little jealous now. My family is a bit more of a handful. I live with my parents too, but I've got a younger sister. My dad's an engineer and my mom works an office job.
Oh, wow, that sounds lively. Growing up with a sibling must have been fun, right? Or chaotic.
Little bit of both, definitely. She's still in high school, so she's just full of energy and has this amazing, goofy sense of humor. We usually hang out on weekends, catch a movie, or just go on a snack run.
Do you guys ever get into it, though? I always hear siblings argue nonstop when they're younger.
Haha. Oh, for sure. We definitely have our moments. It's usually over trivial stuff, Like who gets to watch what on TV, or who ate the last slice of cake. But we never stay mad. At the end of the day, she's one of the most important people in my life.
That's really beautiful. I won't lie. Sometimes I really wished I had a brother or sister. Being an only child can get a bit lonely, especially during the holidays.
I get that totally. When all your cousins have siblings and you're the only one without, you do feel left out sometimes.
Exactly. During spring festival or family gatherings, everyone is playing and chatting with their brothers and sisters, and I just sit there watching.
Every family has its own dynamic, right? Some people love the quiet of a small family, while others thrive in that chaotic, big family gathering vibe with grandparents and cousins everywhere.
Totally. I really admire big families. They're always noisy, warm, and full of laughter. You never feel alone at home.
Yeah, big families have their pros and cons. You have more company, but you also have less personal space and more people to share everything with.
That's so true. I have lots of personal space and quiet time, but I miss the liveliness of a big family. It's really a trade-off. Totally. By the way, for those listening, notice how we used a few really good expressions there? Like, Michael's family sounds like a tight-knit family, meaning they're all super close.
Yeah, and you could say, my parents are my role models, which is a classic natural phrase. Also, notice how we talked about strengthening our family bond through those weekend hangouts. Super useful phrases to pocket for your next conversation.
Let's slow down and list a few more you can memorize easily. First one, small family or nuclear family.
Second, big extended family.
Only child.
Easygoing personality.
Reliable to a fault.
Wiped out from work.
Spoiled with home-cooked food.
A handful.
Goofy sense of humor.
Trivial stuff.
Family dynamic.
Tight-knit family.
Strengthen family bond.
All of these are perfect for IELTS Speaking Part 1 and Part 3. You can directly use them without changing anything.
And don't memorize them separately. Try to make one sentence for each. That's the fastest way to remember. Right, let's pivot to our second topic, hometowns. I already spoiled mine. I'm from Beijing.
Beijing is massive, though. How do you actually like living there?
Oh, it's a lot. I mean, it's a huge, crowded megacity, and the traffic during rush hour is an absolute nightmare. But honestly, it has this incredible charm. There's so much history. And if you know where to look, there are these quiet little parks and old alleyways, the hutongs. Local residents love strolling there after dinner. And autumn in Beijing? Unbeatable. It's absolutely stunning.
I love that mix of ancient and modern. My hometown is completely different. It's an inland city up in northern China. Not as massive as Beijing, but it's famous for its traditional local snacks and ancient architecture.
Oh, northern China? It gets pretty brutal in the winter there, doesn't it?
Oh, you have no idea. We have 4 very distinct seasons. In the winter, it snows heavily, like blanket of white heavy. It actually gets a ton of tourists who come specifically for the snow scenery and winter vibes.
That sounds gorgeous, though. Beijing has those 4 distinct seasons, too, but we rarely get that kind of heavy snow anymore. It's more just freezing and windy in the winter, but spring and autumn are really pleasant. I personally love Beijing's autumn the most. The sky is super clear, the wind is soft, and all the leaves turn yellow and red. It's the most comfortable time of the whole year.
I agree. Season really affects people's mood. In my hometown, winter is super cold, but the whole city is covered in snow. It feels like a fairy tale. Many people go skiing, make snowmen, and enjoy winter outdoor activities.
That's such a nice lifestyle. In Beijing, most people just stay indoors in winter because the wind is too strong and dry.
Speaking of your hometown, we can't talk about Beijing without mentioning the food.
Oh, obviously! Peking duck is the big one, but the street food and traditional breakfast stuff? Heaven. Most people fall in love with the food at the first bite. What about your city? What's the go-to dish?
For us, it's all about handmade noodles and fried pastries. The flavor profile is quite savory and a bit salty. Locals literally eat noodles almost every single day. It's pure comfort food.
I love northern food style. It's simple, filling, and full of original flavor.
Exactly. We don't have fancy ingredients, but the taste is unforgettable.
Has the city changed a lot since you were a kid?
Oh, immensely. If you looked at it 10 years ago, there are barely any high-rises. Now, it's all modern shopping malls, wider roads, and the public transport has developed rapidly. It's way more convenient now.
Same here. Beijing is constantly changing. New subway lines, new business districts, modern landmarks pop up every year.
The transportation improvement is the biggest change, I feel. When I was little, we only had buses. Now we have subways, high-speed trains, shared bikes. Everything is super accessible.
Totally. But sometimes I still get nostalgic for those quiet, slower days from my childhood. Less tall buildings, less crowded streets, more old houses, and more green trees.
I think we all do. Modernization brings convenience, but it also takes away some old memories and quiet lifestyle.
Yeah, many old hutongs and old neighborhoods are being rebuilt, and local residents move to new apartments. It's better living conditions, but people lose that old neighborhood warmth.
That's a very common feeling for people from big cities. Progress is good, but we can't help missing the old, simple days. But hey, looking at the language we used there, did you guys catch how we described the cities? We talked about Beijing being a huge metropolis, while my hometown is an inland city.
And that phrase Michael used, developed rapidly, is perfect for describing how fast cities in China are changing. You could say, my hometown has developed rapidly in recent years, making the living environment much better.
Let's list more hometown useful phrases for you. Mega city,
Rush hour traffic,
incredible charm,
old alleyways hutongs,
4 distinct seasons,
blanket of white, heavy snow,
inland city,
ancient architecture,
local snacks,
flavor profile,
high rises,
modern shopping malls,
public transport,
nostalgic for childhood days.
modernization. Exactly. Well, we covered a lot of ground today, from family dynamics to city life, personality description, weather, food, and city changes.
These are the absolute basics of English speaking, but mastering them makes a huge difference for daily communication and IELTS exam.
If you guys enjoyed hanging out with us today, do us a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our weekly episodes.
And drop a comment below. Tell us about your family type or your hometown features. We read all of them and love hearing your stories.
You can even try using one phrase we taught today. We'll be super proud of you.
Definitely. Practice is the best way to improve.
Next week, we're diving into hobbies and weekend plans, so don't miss it. That's another super common daily and IELTS topic.
Thanks for listening, guys. Keep practicing, keep improving, and speak English like yourself, not like a textbook.
Every small step counts. Stay consistent.